It appears to be a mystery as to why liberals hate and fear guns to the degree they do. The man with a gun they fear in civilian clothes is the same man they rely on in uniform. If a lunatic threatens them with a machete, they want the police to be armed with guns, not sticks and slingshots, and not even with a machete. To understand the emotional reaction of a liberal to the sight of guns, we have to understand it's not the physical gun they're reacting to. They fear what the gun represents. They give what they fear scary names. All guns have the ability to kill. The lethality of a gun has more to do with muzzle velocity and the type of bullet that it uses than the design. Why do visuals, then, have more to do with the liberals' response to the gun than the actual performance of the gun? An AR-15 terrifies liberals, whereas an AK-47 seems to elicit little response, at least in terms of its name, even to misnaming the Armalite rifle and thinking assault rifle is a type of gun, to be contrasted with a defense rifle, one is led to assume. The problem is the psyche of liberals, who are by nature fatalists. Liberals think the universe operates by law. In the mind of a liberal, every event is presaged by the origin of physical reality, or the beginnings of physical reality. Even if we do not understand the mechanisms of causation in every case, in a causal physical universe, everything that happens is predicated on the first event. This makes their own death not only meaningless, but totally absurd. Fatalism has two versions. Passive fatalists see themselves as victims. Active fatalists are gamblers, and they think they can beat the odds. Fatalists see themselves as cause or effect, making them gamblers or victims. Active fatalists think they are the cause of events or can be the cause. Victims see themselves as the effect. Liberals hate guns because guns represent the utter absurdity of life and even the greater absurdity of their death. Liberals fear the utter futility of their life because their death accentuates what a waste of time it all was. Liberals want protection, but even here they know the protection of state and law is meaningless. Even the protection of government brings home to them the absurdity of trying to hold back fate. Guns in the mind of a liberal represents the meaninglessness of life and death. Guns physically manifest the fear they have of being faced with an absurd and ultimately a meaningless death.